because it's going to be a very chatty video today. So why don't you get yourself a drink and let's chat over a coffee, tea, juice, whatever you want. I'm sure a lot of you must be relieved seeing today's video because oh my god, this is the most requested video. I get so many comments, DMs, like even emails from you guys asking me what I do for a living, whether I do YouTube full-time or whether I have a job, part-time, full-time. And I think I've briefly talked about what I do in one of my live videos, but not in detail. So that's why in today's video, I will be telling you guys what I do for a living. So don't worry, I'll tell you everything about what I do, how I got my first job in Canada, what was I doing before back in India. I know there are tons of questions. And guys, don't forget to watch this video till the end because I'm going to give you my 5 tips for searching a job. So let's not waste any time and start the video. And guys, this is very personal, but I think my entire life is on YouTube now. You've seen it all. I keep sharing every bits and pieces of my life. So I'm going to give you detailed insight on what I do for a living. Also, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now. Just do it right now, please. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did it? Okay, if you did, please let me know in the comment section below if you were able to subscribe to my channel in these 5 seconds. Anyways, let's not waste time and let's get started. First, let me give you a background. If you've been following me from quite some time, you guys know that it's been almost like what, 9 months that I moved to Canada. So before coming to Canada, I'll tell you what I was doing back in India. So I've done my MBA in marketing and HR. So it's a dual specialization that I've done. And I completed my master's degree in 2014. And then I got a job. I was working in Delhi. That was for like, I think a year and a half. I worked at a startup. I really loved my time there. The best part about that job was, since it was a startup, I got to wear multiple hats. So I was handling different things. So a little bit of social media, business development, digital. So it was a mix of everything. It was such a good learning experience for me. But then one day, I don't know what happened. I just had that thought that I wanted to do something of my own. So I did quit my job, and at that time I actually had an idea of like a business. So my sister is a designer and I'm more into the business side of things. So we collaborated and came up with an e-commerce website as well. I did that for like a year and a half. We used to do exhibitions and stuff and it was going pretty well. But then the e-commerce side of things didn't really work out well, but still has a very special place in my heart. I built the entire website. We designed it together. Like it was so much fun, such a good learning experience again. But even if it failed, I literally have no regrets because at least I know that I tried my best. It didn't work out. A lot of reasons. Don't want to discuss that right now. And then things happened. I got married. I moved to Chandigarh. I always wanted to do something of my own, and then came this idea. I thought I'll just start my YouTube channel, and I did that 2 years back. In 2018, I started my YouTube channel, and yes, I have been making videos since then. And then we made a decision, me and Saransh, to come to this beautiful country, Canada, and we moved here in November 2019. And then things completely changed. Life took another turn, and to be honest guys, I was very confused when I moved here because I honestly did not know what to do. And yes, I had to again get back to the job scenario once again in my life, which I didn't want it to do, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, it was hard to convince myself to get back into that job scenario because I didn't want it to do any job. So I think after we moved here for 10 days, we did not look for any jobs or anything. We were just looking for accommodation for the first 10 days. And if you've seen the last condo that I was staying in, if you haven't, I'll link the video here. So yeah, we moved there, and then first few days after moving, we were just busy making IKEA furniture, all of that, settling in. And then finally, I guess mid-December, we started applying for jobs. I'll tell you guys, oh my god, I cannot forget that time because it's not always easy, right? I still remember those days. It was so annoying to just be at home, not go out, and just be on your laptop 24/7. And in the start, we were not getting a lot of calls and everything, and then we were doing a lot of research, how to tailor our resumes and do all that thing so that at least we get calls. But oh my god, those 10-15 days I still remember. It was getting so much on both of us. We started getting frustrated. And with that frustration, I still remember, like we both, like me and Saransh, we told each other, now we'll just do any job that we'll get, we'll just start with it, because I didn't want it to just be home and just keep doing that, because how much can you do that, right? Even when you're applying jobs religiously, I know that takes a lot of time, but then you cannot do that 24/7. It gets on you so much. So I would highly recommend, if you guys are coming, I mean, just start with any part-time work, anything that you can get, and then on the side apply for jobs. If you have that kind of patience, so you can just keep applying, but I did not have that patience at all. So for me, retail stores and baristas, I was open for that. I was like, okay, I love coffee, I can be around coffee, that's fine. I can work in a retail store, I love fashion, I can do that for some time, that's fine too. So I started applying for that as well. I still remember applying to Starbucks and applying to a couple of retail stores, and I actually got a call from one of the store at Yorkdale. It's called White House Black Market. I don't know if you guys know this, but yeah, I don't think I've mentioned it on my channel here, but yes, I worked in retail. It was just for like 1 week. I was working as a fashion stylist there, and this was my first job at a retail store. While I was working at the store, I was still applying for my jobs. Honestly, I did not get a lot of time because I used to get so exhausted when I used to come back. I used to have very little time to apply for jobs because I had to obviously cook and do all of that. But yeah, still did it, and I still remember I got this call from that retail store on 30th of December. So I worked at that retail store in January for a week, and then I got 2 calls from companies, and it was for a sales job, and I actually got through both of them. So the company that I joined and I'm still working with, they had 3 rounds of interviews, cracked that, got through. So then I finally got into a corporate job, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Worked in office for like a month and a half. Yes, month and a half exact. And then this COVID happened. Thankfully, I still had my job in place, so grateful for that. But then we started working from home. It was kind of a challenge because I just joined that company. There was so much to learn, but then this work from home started, had to obviously deal with that like everybody else. So just kept grinding, and here I am still working at the same place. So this is what I do for my living. I have a full-time job in sales, in corporate sales. And now please don't comment about like how much do you earn and all of that. Guys, that's personal, and I don't even know what difference would it make even if I talk about it. And in my spare time, I make YouTube videos, which I'm really passionate about. As you guys know, I am working so hard for this. I'm literally doing 2 jobs right now. 9 to 5, I finish my full-time job, and then I start creating and editing my videos for my YouTube channel. So I'm so damn busy. And then you guys know I struggle so much with cooking, daily chores, but yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it. It's alright. That's why I keep having coffee day and night. Also, a lot of you asked me that did I get a job in the same field, or did I have to switch my career, or did I have to start from scratch? So when I moved to Canada, for me it was literally like starting from scratch. So I was pretty flexible when I came here. I just worked for just a very little time back in India. So I was okay to start from scratch from anywhere. So I was completely fine for that. Maybe that's why it was easier. I know a lot of people have like tons of experience, like 10 years, 15 years, and then they move to Canada with the expectation that they would get the same title as they were back in India. But honestly guys, my feedback would be just be flexible. I'm not saying that you have to start from scratch when you have like 10 or 15 years of experience. Obviously not, but I'm talking hierarchy wise. Even if you get one title below compared to what you were doing back in your home country, it's alright. I think the most important part is that you should get job in the same field that you were in. That's the best thing that you can get. So just be a little flexible. It will help you a lot. So the next question I get asked a lot is, did I do any certifications when I came here, or did I study? So for me guys, I've not done any certifications or courses after I moved to Canada. Not yet. My job doesn't actually need that right now. But yeah, if I plan to do something else or change my field, then maybe I will have to do certification. I don't know if I'll ever go to any university or any college, but definitely there are a lot of online courses that I might consider, but as of now, I've not done any and don't plan to do either. So yeah, that's about it guys. I think I've told you a lot. So this is what I do. I'm into a sales job. YouTube is just a passion that I have, and I'm okay to put in some extra time for that because that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I love doing. And yes, I have to do a job because things are expensive here. Living in Toronto is, oh my god, this city is expensive. So you have to work, guys. So there's no option. You have to. And now let me just share my top 5 tips that I would give you if you are planning to move to Canada or anywhere else, or even if you're just in your home country. I think these are very basic things that you need to do while you're looking for a job. First tip would be, so there are a lot of job portals, Monster, Indeed, but go beyond that as well. A lot of companies have their job postings on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is your thing. So make sure the companies that you're targeting, you've followed those companies. So once they have any kind of job postings, you are in the loop. So don't forget that LinkedIn is a very important tool. And also when I was applying for jobs, I did go for a LinkedIn premium membership for like 2 months. I think that was very helpful as well, because then you can send messages to people. So it's okay to do that little investment once you're starting out. And second tip would be build connections on LinkedIn. I cannot stress this enough, but guys, connections matter. You need to connect with like-minded individuals to maybe just, connect, learn from them. And also if you're like planning to target like maybe just 5 companies, just go all in, connect with employees there, talk to them. Maybe you'll just get a referral one day. And my third tip would be, please, this is, I think everybody should know it by now. And if you're still not doing it, then I don't know what you are doing. But please don't copy paste your resume everywhere. That simply doesn't work. You have to. I don't know if I can stress enough on this, but yes, you need to tailor your resume, your cover letter for each and every job that you apply for. Guys, when companies hire, they are looking for that one person, right? If you ask me as an employer, if I just want to hire one person, and if I have hundreds of resumes, definitely that resume or cover letter would stand out. That tells me that yes, that person has researched about my company, knows something about my company, and his qualifications or experience fits to the job posting that I have. So it's very, guys, very important to not copy paste, and please spend that extra time. I know it's tough to edit a resume and cover letter for each and every job that you apply for, but let me tell you guys, it's worth it. Just start doing that. I'm telling you, it will really help. So the fourth tip would be maintain a tracker. It's so important to be organized. Looking for a job is a job in itself, guys. And trust me when I'm saying this, because I honestly faced this issue when I was looking for jobs. Initially, I was not maintaining any tracker. I was just applying for random jobs here and there. I did not have any data with me in terms of how many jobs I've applied, how many rejections I've got, how many calls I have. So if you're not getting any results, so obviously looking at that data, you can strategize your job search. So that is very important. Trust me guys, the day I started doing that, I had everything in place. And I still remember, I actually got one call from a company. When that HR called me, I was like, who are you? Like, which company? I did not even remember the company's name. I'm sure you guys have done that as well, when you get frustrated and you just like apply to every job possible. So I did that as well, but that's not helpful, guys. You have to make a list of the companies that you want to apply for and then maintain a tracker. Just write the day you applied for that job and maybe a link of that job posting as well, because when you get a call, maybe you would want to open that link and just go through that job posting again, because you don't want to be a situation I was in where you don't know who you're talking to, who's calling from where. So please take care of that. And my last tip would be patient and flexible. So that's actually 2 tips there, but okay, that's a bonus tip. So yes, you need to be patient because it does take time. So it's different for everyone. If I tell you I got a job in like 1 month, which I did, but that doesn't mean you will also get a job in 1 month. It might take 2 days, week, 2 months, 4 months, or maybe a week. I don't know, can't say. So it all depends on you, your talent, your caliber, how much efforts are you putting in your job search, all of that. So it's very different for everybody. So please be patient. Don't listen to other people's story that, if they tell you that they got a job in 1 month. So just don't set that up in your head that even you'll get a job in like 1 month. If somebody tells you they did not get a job in like 6 months. So hearing that, don't be like demotivated or anything. thinking that, oh my god, it's going to take 6 months for me as well. It's different for everyone. So yeah, I got my job in like a month, which I would say is a very good time to get a job here, like after moving. So I was very happy. But guys, I'm telling you, there are people who have got a job in like even 2 days. So it all depends, what kind of jobs are you looking for. So just be patient. Don't compare your life with anybody else's life. Don't do that. It won't help you at all. And yes, the last thing is be flexible. You're moving to a new country. Not saying that you should not apply for the same position that you were in your home country. But yeah, if you get a little smaller role than that, be flexible, guys. It's okay. Trust me, you'll reach there very soon. So if you're getting any job in your field, just take it, guys. Take it. But yes, I would give one extra tip for all the newbies. If you're starting out your career, guys, please just take any job that you get. I'm saying this for a reason, let me tell you. So for me, it was a very brief period. So just 1 week when I worked at a retail store. But that will still be such a special, fun week in my life because that was a completely different experience for me. So I'm so proud of that fact that I did take that job for, even if it's for 1 week, I'm still very happy I did that. And for Saransh, look, he got a job in retail. So if he would have thought, no, I only want a corporate job, I won't do any retail jobs or anything like that, then maybe he wouldn't have landed this job what he has today. So there's no job that's small or big. There are no odd jobs. Like, I don't know why people call it like odd jobs, that you have to go to Canada and do all these odd jobs. What are odd jobs? Who has defined odd jobs? Every job is okay. If you're a newbie, just start with whatever you get. And trust me, you won't regret it. Even if it's not the career that you're looking for, you will still have some experience, and every experience counts. And now the last thing, a lot of you keep asking me, with this COVID, what's the situation right now here? When COVID happened, definitely for that few weeks, everything was like shut. But even during COVID, people started working from home and then things kind of picked up. I think a lot of companies now are going to be working from home till 2021. So everybody has got comfortable with this setting now. This is the new normal. I hate saying it, but yeah, this is what it is. Initially, there were obviously a lot of layoffs and everything happening. But yeah, things are better now. Business is as usual. So you'll definitely find a lot of jobs now. Okay, I've talked enough, but yes, hope this video was helpful for you guys, and now you know what I do for a living, so please stop asking me this question. Now you guys know it 100%. And also guys, if you have any ideas in terms of what kind of content that you want to see from me, so please put down in the comment section below. You guys know I love reading your comments, so please don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see from my end. And I'll definitely try my best to answer each one of you and make videos around that. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And again, 5 seconds, you gotta subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you did, let me know in the comment section below. And thanks again for watching, guys. Much love. Bye.